close your eyes for a moment and picture this. A man walks into a room. Not the tallest, not the wealthiest, not even the most classically handsome. Yet women notice him. They lean in when he speaks. They laugh at his jokes. They feel something inexplicable. An emotional pull. A gravitational attraction. Now open your eyes. What does this man have that others don't? Is it charm? Luck? Or is it something far more powerful? What if I told you that making a woman fall in love isn't about manipulation or games? It is not about looks, money, or status. It's about how you make women feel. Through years of research and real-life case studies, we've identified 5 key behaviors that makes any woman fall in love with you. These aren't tricks or manipulation tactics. They're genuine, science-backed ways to build an authentic emotional connection that lasts. Welcome back to the Love Psyche, where we explore the fascinating psychology behind love and attraction. Let's begin with behavior number 1, the art of deep listening. Because gentlemen, this is where most men fail spectacularly. Science tells us that when a woman feels truly heard, her brain floods with oxytocin, the bonding hormone. This isn't just about nodding along while planning your next response. This is about making her feel like the only person in the universe. Imagine this. Emma comes home from work exhausted. She sighs and says, "My boss took credit for my project again." Now here's how 2 different men respond. Man A seems distracted and he is scrolling on his phone and says, "Yeah, bosses suck. Hey, did you see the game last night?" Emma's face falls. She shuts down. Man B, he puts his phone down, turns fully toward her and looking with soft eyes and say, "Wait, he did what? That's your hard work. Tell me exactly what happened." He leans in. His brow furrows with genuine concern. Emma's shoulders relax. She starts talking, really talking. And by the end, she's looking at him differently. Something inside her shifts. That right there is the difference between hearing and listening, between being just another guy and being the guy. Practical exercise. Try this tonight. The next time she speaks, pause for 3 full seconds after she finishes. Let the silence hang. Then say, "What else about that?" You'll be shocked at how deeply she opens up. Now behavior number 2, quiet confidence. But this isn't about being the loudest alpha in the room. True confidence whispers. It's in the way you hold eye contact just a second longer. The way you own your space without needing to dominate hers. It's the unshakable certainty that you're enough. And that knowledge? It's intoxicating. Let me give you example. Asterisk, picture a crowded bar. 2 men approach the same woman. Man A, puffing his chest, and says, "I drive a Tesla. I make 6 figures. You should feel lucky I'm talking to you." Man B, relaxed smirk, and says, "I'll be honest, I'm terrible at these meet-cute moments. But you seemed interesting, so I thought I'd risk embarrassing myself." He chuckles, and his eyes crinkling, and he continue. "Worst case, I'll have a funny story to tell my friends." Okay, now let us guess. Who do you think she's still thinking about at 2 a.m.? It is clear. Actionable tip. Here's how to project this energy. Speak 20% slower. Pause before answering. Smile with your eyes. And when complimenting her, focus on her mind. You have a fascinating way of seeing things, not just her body. Behavior number 3. The consistency paradox. Because love isn't built in grand gestures. It's built in mundane, everyday moments. Women don't fall for fireworks. They fall for predictable warmth. For knowing that when you say, "I'll call at 8, you do. That when she texts had a nightmare, you answer, even at 3 a.m. That's how trust is built. Let me share you this case study. Asterisk, Mark versus Jake. Both dated Lisa for 3 months. Mark bombarded her with lavish gifts, diamonds, spa days, but would vanish for weeks. Jake, every Tuesday without fail, he brought her favorite latte, remembered her sister's birthday, sent a silly meme when she mentioned loving penguins. Guess who she's marrying next spring? Asterisk. Small things, big impact. Now let me give you a homework. Starting this week, pick one tiny ritual, a goodnight text, a weekly walk, and stick to it religiously. Watch what happens. Behavior number 4. The respect effect. Because nothing kills love faster than condescension. Women aren't projects to fix or prizes to win. They're equals. And when you treat her intellect with reverence, something remarkable happens. She starts seeing you as the rare man who gets it. Practical example. At a dinner party, 2 men debate climate change with Sophia, an environmental scientist. Man A, smirking, "That's adorable. But let me explain how the real world works." Man B, genuinely curious, "Your research on coral reefs is fascinating. How did you develop that theory?" Dramatic pause. One of these men is now blocked on her phone. The other? They're hiking the Andes together next month. Next time she's passionate about something, say, "I've never thought about it that way. Teach me." Boom. Instant connection. Finally, behavior number 5. The alchemy of vulnerability and play. The ultimate emotional cocktail. Women crave layers. The man who can tease her about her terrible karaoke skills, then later whisper, "I sometimes worry I'm not enough." That's the man she'll fight to keep. Masterclass moment. On their 3rd date, Tom dared Mia to a ridiculous ice cream challenge. They laughed until their stomachs hurt. Later, as they walked home, he quietly said, "I used to get bullied for my weight as a kid. Took me years to feel comfortable eating like this." Mia later told her friends, "That's when I knew. He's real." Your move. Next date. Do something silly together like mini golf, bad dancing, and some others as you like. Then share one small insecurity. The contrast. Electric. Dear the Love Psyche families, these 5 behaviors aren't tricks. They're a blueprint for becoming the kind of man women don't just date, but deeply, fiercely love. So tell me in the comments, which behavior will you master first? The deep listening, the quiet confidence, or what? Or are you bold enough to go for all 5? And remember, love isn't magic. It's science. And now, you know the formula. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. See you in the next video.